Hi there, I'm Steve Boyko, and this is TrainStation 2. I'm going to talk about locomotives. I had a question on my YouTube channel from Alex C. He asked if I would review all of the locomotives in TrainStation 2, so I'm going to do that. So I'm just going to bang through them fairly quickly because there are a lot of locomotives, but I'll offer a few comments as we go through. So I'll start with Britain. Here are all of the locomotives for Britain that you can get. I have them all, and as you can see, they are all steam locomotives. So here we go. Here's the Mallard, and I'm going to go into this view because they look a lot better here. And we'll just page through them. Definitely a very eclectic variety of locomotives. I have two of these guys because I guess I wanted two blue steams. And that should be just about it. Yes, so we're back to the Mallard. So that's a quick tour of the British locomotives. Now I'll move on to Germany. So Germany here, these are more than just steam. There's electric and diesel here as well. You can see I don't have any event locomotives here either because I went through Germany pretty quick, but we'll go through these and have a look at each one of them. Start with the famous Union Pacific Big Boy. You got to zoom out to see that one. So there's an electric, diesel. It's a lot of wheels. Get into those. Occasionally I'll keep two of them because I like to keep three of each combination if I can. Very small diesel. And back to the big boy. So that is Germany. Now in the USA map, I have a mixture here of event trains and USA map trains. So the difference with event trains is like this Moreo is that you can see the maximum size is 80, where a normal legendary train is a maximum size 60. So that's one way you can see the event train. The other way, of course, is it says right on it, event trains cannot be dismantled. So you know that it's an event train. So let's go through that. So this is the biggest train I have on the USA map, an event train from, I think, the Eco event. That's another event train here, the Amore. This is also an event train. See, I haven't fully upgraded it. You're going to find there's lots of them that I have not fully upgraded. And that is 45. No, that's not. That's a USA map train. This is an event train. Another event train, I think. Yeah, 40. Another event train. Kind of a nice looking locomotive. So these are not event trains. That is an event train. Anytime you see a common train with 30, that is an event train. It's also an event train because commons are normally maximum 20. That is a big long locomotive. This is not an event train. So now we're getting down into the commons and probably a few trains that I haven't fully upgraded, like this one. Now there's a couple here on the USA map that I never got. And I'm hoping in the Seaport event that I will get them. So this is one of them that I never got. Also this huge crab. And now we're back to the front. So that is it for the USA map. France map, same idea. Lots of event trains here, including the start of some of the weirdo trains. And there's 2 trains at the bottom here that I don't have. So the Vostok is an event train. So the unfortunate part is the event trains are things that you can only get once and never again. So I'm sure like these you can't get anymore if you weren't playing the game, which is unfortunate. This is one of the weirdo event trains. Very streamlined looking steam engine. And now this is an actual map for France map train. Another event train. I think that's an event train. I like the CN Northern since I live in Canada. Now we're down to the commons and the ones that I haven't fully upgraded. The Zephyr. Interesting looking train. And I don't own the GG1 and the Garrett. There's a weird tender in the front. And we're back to there. So that is France. Moving on to Region 5, Canada. Starting to get some weird looking locomotives here. Lots of locomotives in the Canada map. I have them all because I started to slow down and not rush through regions. So I had a chance to actually accumulate them all. So here we go. This is an event train, the Big Hook. Another event train, the General. Another event train. And now we're down to that is another event train. My apologies. This is not an event train. This is actually from the Canada map. Yay, another Canadian locomotive. This is an event train. Again, you can see it's a common gray, but it's power 30, so it's an event train. Yay, another Canadian locomotive, BC Rail. Love the Southern Pacific Daylight. Such a variety of locomotives, eh? And such a difference in sizes. Come on, give me the picture. That's weird. No picture. This is an invisible locomotive. Very strange. And now we're down to the power 15, so we're just about done, I guess. This map. Soviet locomotive. And we're back to the Big Hook. Now, why doesn't that one locomotive show up? Where's this one? I think. Alright, well, anyways, that's Canada map. Moving on to Russia. Lots of locomotives here, and I have them all. And lots of event locomotives. So you can see the Mistmaker here from the Halloween event is a rather bizarre looking locomotive, and is an event locomotive. Same as this one, you can guess they're from the Halloween event. Usually not good to have flames on the outside of a locomotive. All right, now this is an actual Russia map locomotive. Again, another Halloween locomotive. Kind of tells you when I went through this map, doesn't it? That's a bright colored locomotive. Candy cane. So the candy cane one, of course, was a event locomotive. I have two of these little diesels. Two of these electrics. And we're getting down to the small stuff now. And back to the Mistmaker. So that is it for Russia, and then we go to the Netherlands, and that is on the second last map. So here is the Netherlands. We've got a lot of event locomotives, and again I have all locomotives. So starting with Rudolph, the red-nosed locomotive. So again, Christmas event. I ended the Christmas event into the Netherlands map. So here's the GE. This is another event locomotive. Another event locomotive. I like the snow on it. And it's one of the weirdo event locomotives. So this one is actually, I think that, is that an event locomotive? Power 60, yeah, it must be. All right, now we're actually Netherlands, have a Netherlands map locomotive. Lots of snow on this one. Northful Express, sharp looking colors. Lots of things I have not upgraded in the Netherlands map yet. I try to get back to it to upgrade them. It takes time and it takes materials that are scarce by design. I try not to spend money in this game. Occasionally I do, but I know people can spend a lot of money on this game. I try to spend $5 a month or so on it, and that's about it. Give them a little support, but not break the bank. I still don't know why this is called a Charros, but I'm pretty sure it's a shark nose. Anyway. Now we're down to the small stuff again. And we're back to the top. All right, one more region, Australia. Here there are 4 locomotives I don't have yet because I'm still in this map. I'm hoping to get those before I leave. I'm level 535 or something, so I still have lots of time left in this map. All right, so this is an event locomotive, the origami paper locomotive. Doesn't seem very practical, but neither does one with a pumpkin on it. This is another event locomotive, as is this. This is an actual Australia map locomotive. That's another event. And these common 30s are also event locomotives. That's quite the locomotive. These are Australia map locomotives, and that's an event. Nice looking locomotive, GB9. They've really rendered these locomotives very well. They look great. That's a sharp looking locomotive. And here's the ones I don't have yet. I must be, yeah, I really want this aero train. It's such a weird looking locomotive. And we're back to there. So that is the tour of the locomotives in TrainStation 2 from map 1, region 1 to region 8. Thanks for watching, and have fun playing the game.